We're live at Tomorrowland Brazil and we are joined hot off the main stage. It's Axwell. How was that?
That was great. That was great. I love the Brazilian crowd and I'm really happy about Tomorrowland's here because they do like the real Tomorrowland. Like it's the same as Tomorrowland's Belgium almost, I feel like. You know, it's the real thing that they bring here, so it's amazing.
It's the same because it's been in Belgium, but actually from the DJ's view, does it look the same as Belgium when you're out there?
Yeah, because it's similar the way that the floor, or how do you say? Yeah, it's like it's a bowl situation. People are up, and that's what I love like about Tomorrowland. They have this, you see the crowd up there, so.
Lots of hands?
Yeah, you have to watch the hands.
All right, so what you've just literally stepped off stage. So what was your favourite track you've just played? Why was it your favourite?
What was the favorite song? I think. Well, that's a tough question, but I think all of them has like something. Like it's an hour set, so you really have to think about what you play. So you just play all the good stuff, basically. So it's all good.
That's a really clever answer.
Yeah.
All right, I see this is where we're at. Okay, let me ask you this. I've asked this question to everyone. You can choose one track to listen to on repeat for the rest of your life. What track is that?
It's probably a Bob Marley song. It's probably Stir It Up. Probably that one I would listen to.
Okay, here's the question. I asked that question to Dimitri Vegas and he said Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. He also said
for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he said he would never remix it because it's just too precious. Would you ever remix a Bob Marley track?
Yeah. I think that his works, work well in a house environment. It's been done before, and it's, it works kind of well. But also at the same time, his songs are about chilling a bit. So on the main stage,
But a vodka Red Bull it's like the yin and the yangs, isn't it? It all works.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, but it could work.
Let me ask you then. Tonight, I heard you play Finally.
Yeah.
But there's a special version of Finally somewhere.
There's a lot of versions. We did a little site called Stems where we give people the opportunity to do remixes of our songs and other people's songs, like a lot of songs. So there's a lot of people in the world that makes music, and we give them the stems to a lot of songs on that site. And so now we got 100 versions of Finally, and I made one.
I know, but you can't enter your own competition, surely.
But that was fun. It's kind of fun to enter your own competition also.
You've been upvoted, you're #1 in your own mix.
But I don't think that's not fake. That's like maybe the love from the people.
So is it going to get released?
Well, I hope that one gets released, but I also think a lot of other artists' remixes will get released as well. That's the idea.
All right, so it will come out.
Yeah.
Good, because there's a lot of Swedish music that hasn't been released.
That's how we do.
So, Koi, what's happening between now and the end of the year, and in your own personal schedule, and maybe the Swedes as well?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to finish some music. We see what happens. We have shows, obviously. We go to all parts of the world, like, a lot of Asian shows at this time of the year, and then we have like fun shows like St. Bart's. We go there, combine it with a nice holiday, and what else do we have that it's
Mexico, China,
Mexico, China, Saudi Arabia, Vegas for Formula 1.
So we can talk about Formula 1 because I know you're a massive fan.
I love Formula 1.
So we've just done something here at Tomorrowland Brazil with Senna.
Oh yes, I heard.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Armin's been involved as one example, but
you know who you should get involved?
Who?
Charles Leclerc. Because he makes music.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he makes music. He's released songs, and he makes music. He's quite talented, and obviously he loves Senna more than life.
Mm-hmm.
So he would be the perfect guy to do a version of something like that.
I think it's just been released. We may have missed the boat. Maybe we can do a remix album.
No, there's more.
Is there? Okay, then make it happen.
Yeah. I would try and help.
Why
Charles, if you're watching this, make a version of it.
What's the passion for F1?
Well, my kids are racing. They are go-kart driving at the moment, so their goal is to race cars. ourselves in the future. And yeah, so we have that in common, that we love motorsport and Formula One. So.
Who's going to win the championship this year?
This year? Oof. So I think it will be close between Max and Lando this year. It will be very close.
And who's going to win?
I think to make it fun, it would be fun if Lando won,
Yeah.
for sure. But I think that Max is also so talented, and they might get the speed up in the Red Bull car in the end. So
Let's sort some aerodynamics out. We'll get there.
yeah.
All right. You've got lots of stories to tell, and I want them to end up in a book sometime. But that book is your autobiography. So what is that called?
Well, listen, I don't remember anything, so it will be a very short book.
You can get ghostwriter.
I'm
for
like,
it.
there was this one time that was fun. I don't remember, but actually, there's Sebastian Ingrosso. He remembers everything,
Right.
so I think that he can write the book for all of us,
Yep.
and we can help out a little bit. But he remembers a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stories.
What's the book going to be called though?
See attached file.
Okay, I'll take it. I love that.
Yeah.
Is it true that you once invited Bob Sinclair to DJ at your birthday party?
That's not true, but I love Bob Sinclair, and I might invite him actually in the future for something like this. That's not a bad idea.
So because I heard when I was chatting with him, he's like, "Oh yeah, I went to Ax's house to play for his birthday."
Really?
Yeah, but you said just now you don't remember it, so it could have
Yeah.
happened, but you just didn't remember it.
No, but actually, what we did one time in the past, we invited Bob Sinclair to come to Sweden to play in a club.
Right.
So maybe I pretended that it was my birthday to make him come. Maybe that's
Fair
how.
enough. Talking of birthdays, your record label,
Yes.
it's a big birthday next year, right?
Yeah. True. Yeah. Yeah. It's been going for 20 years almost now. It's a long time for a record label. It feels legit, like it could be something.
So you see Steve doing size, you're like, gosh, that's a lot of music. So are you going to try and emulate what he's doing, or is it just like, I don't know?
I don't know. I'm more like whatever, a little bit. Like I don't have plans. Like I just live by the moment a little bit. We see what happens.
You've got to celebrate though, yeah? Re-releases,
I mean,
celebrate.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just have to do that, which sounds like work. So I don't know if that's gonna.
Okay, we got some people who can help. It's all right.
Yeah, it sounds like work.
All right, let's bring it back to Brazil. We're here, so let's talk. I know you're a fan of Brazilian food, right?
I'm a huge fan of pomme de queijo.
Which, describe for anyone who's not unfamiliar.
That's the cheese bread that they give you when you go to a meat restaurant. They give you that cheese bread to fill you up, so that you don't eat so much from the meat, and it works because it's amazing.
It's like the only comparison we've got in the UK, for example, would be like Pizza Express dough balls. It's a little bit like that.
Something like that. It's just like you can't stop eating it, and you paid for the whole buffet, but you just filled up on cheese bread, and you can eat like one piece of meat, and that's it. And they like mission complete.
So again, I hear these rumors, but I heard that that's part of your rider when you're in Brazil.
I wish it was. We didn't.
We need to get that upgraded, yeah?
Yeah.
What else would be on the rider?
Well, I like the thing that I have here. It's like the palm heart situation, like the heart of palm salad situation. I love that. And then in general, obviously, meat in Brazil they do that very well. Picanha is one of my favorites.
Yes, a fine palate. And what do you drink with that?
I like draft beer.
Really? Nothing Brazilian?
Well, draft Brazilian beer.
Okay.
Like just draft beer is the thing. Like no bottles, no nothing like that, but like draft beer. It's a huge difference.
No Caprianas. I think I pronounced that badly, but you know
That's
what I mean.
also good. That's also good. When you're into that, like after 5 draft beer, you can venture into other stuff.
All right, come on. Stop being coy with me. Let's go back to music now. You've just come off the main stage. You've just played an hour of music.
Yep.
All right. You've just spent the summer in Ibiza. You're obviously going on tour. There's loads of edits. Seb's just got new music out. Steve's obviously just got loads of stuff in his hard drive. Are you planning anything solo in the coming future?
Yeah. But it sounds like work.
But you've already done the work. It's surely in your hard drive. You just need to press
Yeah.
click.
But it's kind of like half finished work. So it's like the finishing part is work.
You don't strike me as the work shy type, though, Ax.
No. There was a time when I didn't, but you know, it's like I love starting ideas. Like that's my favorite part. But then the whole finishing thing is like, it's like.
Well, you've got to commit for the people, right? So
Yeah. That's the idea. Just for me, it's all like, listen. Since back in the day, I was never fast. Like it took me. I don't know why it takes me so long to do stuff, but it just does.
probably the cheesy balls, maybe, or the
That's
draft
like
beers.
all the distractions.
All right, what's left to accomplish?
There's nothing really left to accomplish. Like whatever we do now, since the past, it's just like everything we do is just a fun, amazing bonus. So like we've done everything, I feel. Now it's just enjoy the ride and live life.
So no new albums?
Maybe.
Okay.
Who knows?
Any
Sounds like work though.
What? There's a lot of work involved in the next 12 months.
So
by the
why
sounds
is
of
this?
things.
Why is there so much work involved in everything?
Let me ask you about next summer, for example.
That's gonna be a lot of work. Next summer.
I'm gonna get you a T-shirt with that on if you're not careful.
No, but next summer we do actually, because we like Ushuaia so much this year.
Yeah.
Like we did 6 shows, I believe,
Yep.
at Ushuaia. That was something else. It was like I don't know what happened to Ibiza this year, but it was different. It was like such a vibe that we decided to do more shows next year. So we'll be there for like literally the whole summer, I believe. So I'm looking forward to that.
You're not getting your head turned by Universe or anywhere. You're staying where you are.
I just feel like that new club is obviously gonna be amazing, but I also love Ushuaia and the thing we got going on there. But who knows? Maybe we do one Universe. That would be fun.
All right, let's bring it back to Tomorrowland because we're here. You've done Tomorrowland Winter. You've done Tomorrowland Belgium. You've just done Tomorrowland Brazil. You've got to put them in an order. 1, 2, 3. It's no work, really easy.
Yeah. You mean in terms of rating?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, the Belgium one is the GOAT, so that has to be number 1. The Brazilian one is big as well, obviously, and I would have to say that as number 2. The winter one is 3, but not because it's like not as good as the other ones. It's just like harder to get to.
Yeah.
Because it's a little small city out in the sticks, in the mountains. It's like a 2-hour car ride, like goes like this. You get really sick, on the car ride there. So it's because of the transportation.
But I love that set there. That was a sick set.
I like that they use the tent there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love the Tomorrowland tents in general.
Look, I'm not going to make you do any more work. So that's it.
That's
We're
it?
done. It's Tomorrowland Brazil. It's a wrap. Ax, you can go and eat some Ponda
Finally.
No more
Jesus
interrogations, brother. It's a
Thanks for
pleasure.
having me.
Thanks so much.
Thank
We really
you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right, nice one.